Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to modify this KMS 104 with a regular basket into a 104 with the 105 basket on it. I really prefer the 105 basket because it allows me to just pass denatured alcohol and distilled water and denatured alcohol will keep this thing fresh and beautiful no matter how much I do that into it. So this 104 has foam inside, which is not my favorite aspect of it. So we take this basket off because of course it has the same thread as the 105, and then you take off the high frequency attenuator or the high frequency booster, and you take off the collar that's holding the shock mount in place, and then you have this capsule. Now the problem with this capsule, of course, is that it's taller than the KMS 105 capsule, so you can see that the 105 silk basket sits on top of it and never quite reaches down here to the bottom. And that also causes a problem in that this shock mount doesn't get held in place. So what I found was at a plumbing supply store, I found these PVC washers, and it is the perfect fit to go directly over this, and that then sits right on top of the shock mount. And then when I put the silk basket on, it's all sitting there and there's a little bit of room right above the capsule, so it's no longer directly on the element. Now the problem is, when I put this 105 basket over the top of it, it gets down to the point where you can't screw it down anymore because of course you've got more stuff stacked up in there now, and that leaves this little gap that you can see here. Sorry, I'm trying to do this mirror image. So there's a little gap in there, and really more than anything it's aesthetic. Like, clearly it's perfectly solid, but what I found at Home Depot was this number 17 O-ring. And the number 17 O-ring, you can also use a number 15 O-ring, which is a little bit tighter fit and thicker, and I'll send some pictures of this too. You can also use the number 18 O-ring. $2. So you take the number 17 O-ring and just roll it up over the bottom of this until it settles right into that little part there. Now you've got the PVC and the O-ring. Set the silk basket down, put the regular basket over it, and voila, a perfect microphone with the gap filled in with a nice black O-ring, which could work on the black or the nickel, I think. And you've got a solid 104 with a 105 basket on it. And this thing, I'll send you the audio clips of it too. This is really a turbocharged, awesome mic for the kind of performing that I do, with the beatboxing, cupping it, uncupped, just being able to sing straight into it, carry over a band, reject the background noise. This is a killer microphone.